All right, and we're sitting in the brand new 2014 Tundra, and right here it's a 1794 edition. I'm sure people are curious, what does that mean, 1794?
1794 is the year that the ranch where our factory was built.
In Texas.
In Texas. That's when the ranch was established. So it's kind of a tribute to that property and our proud heritage down in San Antonio.
Now, is this the top of the line model?
This is the top of the line. This has this saddle suede or saddle brown leather interior with ultra suede inserts, wood grain trim. You can see the steering wheel is wood grain. Very nice appointments.
So what's the price point?
We don't have pricing yet
Yeah.
on our vehicles. We typically announce that closer to launch. I know this will be similar to the current Platinum grade, probably a little bit higher than that, which I think is around $48,000.
All right, so tell me about the new Tundra. Obviously, we have new sheet metal. How have you improved it? Why is it better than the old Tundra?
Yeah, we've done a lot of improvements. The truck was very proven, reliable, dependable, very safe vehicle. You know, if you look at the crash test ratings, JD Power Awards, those kind of things. But customers wanted more. So we gave a little bit better and bolder styling on the exterior, more chiseled appearance. And on the interior, we made some improvements to make it a little bit easier. For instance, the center stack area here, we've moved that closer to the driver, so it's easier to reach. We've redesigned the gauge clusters so those gauges, speedometer, tachometer, and so forth are a little bit easier to see. Just nicer materials for the interior, you know, softer touch for the plastics, those kind of things. It still has a lot of space. One big change was in the back seat. On the CrewMax, which we have here, you can see that instead of the seat folding flat, it folds up now.
Give you more room?
More room and easier to load cargo in.
Now tell me about the engines. Those remain the same, right?
Yes, they do. We have the 4-liter V6, a 4.6-liter V8, and the 5.7-liter V8, which again have been very proven reliable over the years. Most are mated with a 6-speed automatic transmission. Real-world fuel economy is on par, if not better, than our competitors, based on driving them. Some consumer publications have done testing on that, and they match up very nicely. 10,000-pound towing capacity. We're the only manufacturer that has adopted the SAE J2807 towing standard across our lineup. That towing standard includes actual tests, braking tests, grade tests, and so forth. So we know the truck, if we say it'll pull 10,000 pounds, we know it can do it.
Now, walk me through, do you know the MPGs on the different engine choices?
I know the ranges that are.
Oh, give me the range, yeah.
So our 4-liter V6 is 16 city, 20 highway.
Okay.
The 4.6-liter, I believe, is 14 and 18. And then our 5.7 liters, 13 and 17.
All right, and what's the most popular model currently? Which is the one that most people go for?
We like power,
yeah.
So the 5.7 is the most popular choice, and from a cab configuration, either the CrewMax, which we're in here, or the double cab.
So people like to have basically a family car that also is a pickup, or a pickup that's also a family car.
Exactly, and we're seeing customers that had sport utilities. I mean, you've got 4 passengers, and you've got plenty of room for cargo. Plus, you can tow your boat or camper, or whatever the case may be.
So, kind of walk me through the different models, starting at the bottom and going up to this one.
So our base model is the SR, which would be more of a base truck, work truck configuration, but it has a lot of standard equipment. It even has dual zone climate control standard.
That's nice.
Bluetooth is standard, backup camera is standard, and not just from a safety standpoint, but if you're backing up to hook up to a trailer, that backup camera is really nice because you don't need a second person in that case. Full complement of safety, 8 standard airbags, a lot of nice features on that truck. The next grade up is the SR5, which goes to, it gets a little more dressed up grille, a chrome surround on the grille. 18-inch alloy wheels are available. It gets satellite radio. It also gets fog lights are standard.
Okay.
We then go to the Limited, which goes to a 20-inch alloy wheel, leather interior. It also has navigation would become available at that point, which also includes Entune, which is our app-based system that customers can listen to audio choices or look up restaurants and so forth. And then the next level is Platinum, which is more of an urban feel.
Okay.
It has a really nice, it's an all-black interior. It has different stitching on the seats, kind of a cross-check pattern. And then we're in the 1794, which is our top of the line.
So this is the
This is the one.
this is the one. This is the top of the line.
You can see
It's got everything.
Yeah, like the French stitching on the seats, the really nice suede inserts, the
Yeah,
textured
it's,
ventilated seats.
Very classy in here. Let me ask you this. I mean, pickups are really tough. I mean, if you're a Chevy guy or gal, you're a Chevy guy or gal. Same thing with Ford. Same thing now with Toyota. So how do you get conquest? I mean, how do you get, like, if you're a Ram guy or gal, how do you get them into a Tundra?
That's been our challenge.
Yeah.
We're starting to see customers that are, they've driven that, and maybe it's a friend that got one, and they went on a road trip or worked with them and got to ride in it, and they say, it's not a bad truck. It's comfortable, has all the stuff I'm looking for, lots of power, good fuel economy, and they made that switch.
Or do you go for people? I think this strategy that you have now seems to be aimed at getting people who would normally buy cars. That's why I asked you that question. Maybe it's so hard to get conquest sales that you can get guys or gals who normally get a car into a pickup truck because it's so much like a car now. I mean, you could be, if I close my eyes and if we weren't up so high,
right,
you could be sitting in an Avalon potentially or a Camry. I mean, it's that nice.
Yeah, we have seen, that's the beauty of our lineup. We're, full line. We've got a lot of different choices for our customers, and we do allow them to move up, depending on when their needs change. Certainly we love to see more conquest customers, but as you said, they are fiercely loyal.
Two more questions. I see you have all-wheel drive on demand, or is it four-wheel drive?
It is four-wheel drive.
Four-wheel drive, and you just switch the little.
Correct. So you have two ranges: 4 high, 4 low.
4 low. Are there locking differentials?
I don't know if we have locking differentials. I don't see
I see a tow and haul mode.
Yeah, tow and haul mode is going to change your shift points to give you more torque when you need it.
I see parking sensors and I see traction control.
Yeah, and then over here we've got the blind spot monitor, our sliding rear window, adjustable headlights.
All the stuff that you would get in a premium car.
Absolutely.
And last question, of course, when will this be available?
This goes into production in August, and we'll see them at the showrooms in September.
And built in
San Antonio, Texas. All Tundras, all 100% of them.
All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Thanks, Roman.